Alright. Well, I figured it doesn't cost anything to make another ranger, so I did it. Recruited Falcon here. And he's our big guns, explosives, and toaster repair expert. I don't know what the fuck toaster repair is, but it sounded good, so...
There you go. Anything else?
We don't want to talk to you.
I'll be here.
How much toaster repair do we need? 3. We have toaster repair. See, we're repairing a
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
Okay. Ooh. Toaster repair goes up. Disable tutorials. I already know all this. Why is it giving me another tutorial? You're not my toaster repair guy. You're my toaster repair guy. What's this? Leadership? How come I don't have leadership? Oh, it's because I am. This is the leader. Okay. Requires 2 brawling. Rocket. Brings my combat speed down. Alright. And then I figured he has explosives now. Let's go disable. Oh, it requires level 4. Never mind. He has only level 3. What else did I give him again? Son of a bitch. Skills. Explosives, barter. Alright. What does he got? Nerd stuff. Try to make him all around. Try not to have crossovers. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, let's go. I think there's some stuff outside we need to do before we start leaving. We gotta find Sheriff, whatever her name is. Alright, let's see. Did we already talk to her?
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
Nah, I don't care, sure. How are your injuries?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet. Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us.
Okay.
Sorry. I just want to get this done and get back to them.
Well, we'll talk to you later, Jody.
Later!
Someone's supposed to go on this. Or, ooh, signpost. Colorado Springs, going south. What about this? Legible. Assume we're supposed to take that giant.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Take the footpath to Colorado, or don't leave yet. Let's see. Mission. Secondary missions. We don't need command missions. Level 17, level 19. So, quarter rides and full house. Recruit personnel. Okay. Doesn't really give me an area to go to. So, talk to Sheriff Daisy. Oh, it gives us a brig warden. Sweet. Okay. First, let's see if there's anything else. This just leads to the garage. Yeah. Can't repair it, so. What's this right here? Wait. Oh, is that a container? It is. A rabbit. Can we kill a rabbit? Never mind. Container. Oh, that's right. I also figure out how to turn the screen. You just gotta tap the turn buttons. Is there anything up here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. Alright. Let's go to Colorado Springs. Yep. Footpath through Colorado Springs. Alright, here we are. Oh shit. Oh, there's bodies. Citizen. Emmeline. I don't know how to say that. Oh, why are there naked people up here? Prisoners. Dorsey. This guy's we got killed by. Please? Alright, so we're going on there. This guy's like a magical staff. What's that? I don't know what that weapon is. Anyway, looks like just a
Please,
person.
you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
With, right? Anyone who needs our help, yeah.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer.
Okay.
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains.
It's the plains.
He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Okay. Sure. What happened? Yeah, why did he
I
sentence
don't
to
even
death?
know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Is it? Alright, here's your son.
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the
Pease, okay.
platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
Okay. What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Yeah, I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen.
Please, help my son!
I will. Let's see if there's anything else going on. It's just a regular marshal. G. Name character. Citizen. Corpses. Okay. Might as well talk to them.
Nillius Dorsey lives!
I hope you die slow!
Let's talk to them. Teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Why does he have... Does my guy have silver hair? It's supposed to be black, right?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Okay, not too bad.
Figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
That would have been a good idea, man. Always talk to your mom. Yeah, why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorsey's gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
I can see it, yeah. Seems like, no. It doesn't seem like, yeah, for death? Nah.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Seems like a good guy. And got a daring
No.
escape plan?
I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
Yeah, what's your sentence?
Magistrate
Death,
tells
right?
me it's death.
Yeah, it's death.
They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Probably.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Yeah, let's say we can free you. What will you do for me?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
I don't see why not. Yeah, do you have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
No, it didn't. Alright, goodbye.
Nice
I'll see what I
talking
can-
to you.
Yeah, I'll see what I can
We
do.
ain't gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
Okay. Sorry, this guy. This dour man looks out at the pillars with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, what's the pillars?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Okay. Seems harsh, yeah. No other
For some
punishments?
offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction.
So slaves?
Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
Gestures to the building behind him, okay. And death by
Oh,
extortion's
to the
harsh.
contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death.
Okay.
As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
Okay.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
Definitely likes it.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Talking about something else.
Proceed.
Didn't kill anyone.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage, His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Doyces were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Okay. Don't have kiss ass for. Pay for his damages. Damn. Might as well kill her. He doesn't care. For mercy. Fucking. Our best chance is probably to pay for it. Fuck. Do we even have enough money? Alright, let's see what happens.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
Do I have 200? Fuck it, I'll pay. Takes money.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
Okay.
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives.
Where's the
We
money?
ain't weak.
What? Oh my god. We're out of money. Fucking. We're out of money. Oh, okay. I think we can sell all these junk items now.
Colorado.
That's.
No regret,
okay.
no repentance.
We have no more money. But it looked like we didn't even have enough money. It said $174, so maybe we didn't.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives.
Maybe we
Still
didn't pay
here.
the full 200.
Not looking forward to what comes next.
I'll release you.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger?
Oh, yeah, sure. A trainee ranger, I guess.
Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
April away. Before we go into that sheriff's department. Oh. Okay, Mr. Freezer. Let's talk to this Haley chick. See if she's got something for us.
Mom? Oh,
I'm not mom.
sorry. Never mind.
Can we talk to you?
Why? What do you want?
Need any help?
No, please, I just need you to go away. Please.
Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Yeah, separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know,
I see. Slave.
she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
How'd you escape?
One of her men took me out of the cage to
Hate rapists.
I kicked him as hard as I could and ran.
Yeah,
They
to
didn't
cut it
find me
off.
in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along.
Fuck it. I hate rapists.
Stayed with them till I got here.
I'll try to find your mom, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll try to find her. I don't know her name, though.
Bye.
Yep, bye. Punishments of the guilty. Oh, I guess there's more area over here? Oh, this looks like an exit. Machine shop. Okay. Pushing the Pillar Square. Marshall Station.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
Drunk. Citizen. Jailer. It's back here. I know this is a named person, so they both named people, so they probably have something for me. Let's see what's back here. Good cop, bad cop. Classic, yep. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh. Got a medical crate. Let's see, got a container. Can't lockpick it. Requires level 4 lockpicking, which we don't have. Alright, let's talk to Lucia.
Marshals! Finally! I was beginning to think you were never going to help.
We're not marshals.
Hold on now. You aren't marshals.
Nope.
You look like ruffians.
Ruffians, my ass.
Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, ruffians? What do you mean?
Forgive me. That was unkind. I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
Okay. Yeah. They seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
So, you think your family gets priority? Yeah.
I suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just frustrated. That is all. It doesn't seem that anything is being done.
Alright, she doesn't seem like too much of an asshole. I agree. I'd want something to be happening if my family was in danger. Where are you anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
Who are the 100 Families?
But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
Okay. Yeah, the 100 Families.
We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the Patriarch build a stronger Colorado.
Okay.
I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, what's going on here?
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods. Okay. It's supposed to be like a Garden of Eden.
I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
Yeah, these guys don't look like they're doing nothing. Who are the Dorseys?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says.
What is this energy shit on this? I saw that already back on the Magistrate. What is
They
that?
rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
We'll see what we can do, yeah.
Thank you, friends. One more voice urging her to action might be sufficient. Thank you.
No problem.
Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've
Probably
got.
just tell us.
Yeah, but we don't need to...
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
These marshals have like, the outfit looks like some vault security gear from Fallout.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
What are you working
Reports. Lots of reports.
on? Sounds fun.
The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Any advice?
Don't blink.
Okay then. What about
It's on the back
marshals?
of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Okay.
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Sheriff Daisy. Why is her weapon glittering? And it's an American gun. Okay, it's in the flag. So patriotic. Alright, let's just go talk to her then.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this.
Okay.
I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't
Nope, she's
bore
sending
you
us
with
to
the
do it.
details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
Sure, speaking with my weapons.
And by speak, you mean
Yep.
shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Definitely how I would have put it.
Krow, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Yep, they'd put a bullet in their head.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Rescue your family
That
from the
girl?
Dorseys.
You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too.
I don't see none.
Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of.
I'm
Go
sure she
in there
does.
and kick some ass, Rangers.
Yep, we'll go kick some ass. Let's go talk to Lucia.
You spoke to Sheriff Daisy like you promised, strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I heard her tell you to take me with you to the Garden of the Gods. So, when do we leave?
We're gonna have to watch your back. Yeah, what is the Garden of Gods?
It's a project of the Ward family. A showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science.
The world? Are we... Is this... I was under the impression this is like a post-apocalyptic world. Are you connected to the whole world? I just call it like... I don't know, I guess.
But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Yep. Oh, I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze again. Ugh, alright. Your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass. Huh.
Have you killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted.
Not the same. Definitely not the same.
There's no need to worry that I will be
Although I don't
shy
have
about
any
pulling the
experience.
trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Although I don't, like I said, don't have any experience. I don't know you would hesitate. Or how that would work. Requirement not met. We're not taking kid in combat. Are you sure you don't want to leave this to professionals? Are you sure?
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
Huh. Okay, I'm sure she would go without us anyway, so I'll take her. Alright, let's go.
At last.
That just means another person we're gonna have to heal in the event they get damaged. Oh well, we got a full party now of 6 people.
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Sure.
New in town?
Paperboy.
Did you hear about what happened?
Yeah. You report the news?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Again, how do they know they're the only newspaper left in America? Do they have communication channels with all of America? Or all of the US or something? Well, yeah, there's
Sure
trouble.
has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside.
Okay.
It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado.
Okay.
The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
See you around, buddy.
Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city. Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Cat. Can I pet the kitty? Hello, kitty. Requires animal whisperer, which nobody in my group has, I think. Can we go through here? Looks like this is blocked off. Yep. Determined.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of authorization?
An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
Okay. Why is the gate closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
What's the gate?
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace.
Does not include expansive descriptions. Okay. Goodbye then.
Good day.
So we go this way then? Oh. Snowballs? Snow pile. Pack snowballs, sweet. Pee on the snow pile? What happens when I pee on the snow pile? Oh, they turn yellow. Seriously. Gather yellow snowballs. I'm gonna walk away. I just pissed in front of everyone. I just
Martha, why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
Okay. Let's talk to this old guy first.
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Waving a shotgun.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Okay.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
I like this.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Okay. Look, yeah, why don't you let us professionals handle this?
Thank you.
Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
Okay.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over.
I'll try not to destroy anything.
Go on then.
I assume they're in here. Everybody stack up. Let's stack you guys up. Okay, why am I leading with William? Alright, everybody get behind that. Open up. Walk inside.
Shit,
Oh, there you go.
Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
Nobody.
I done told you! Don't come any closer!
Put on some new duds and just walk out of town. Only good Dorsey's a dead Dorsey. Cool down, guys. We just want to talk. I said we attack, right? I want to... Oh, there's a guy right there. Yeah, let's kill him.
Oh, fuck!
Enemies alerted.
Alright, well, I think it's been over time. We haven't really done anything except talk to a bunch of people, but now we're getting to the fighting, so, can't even save it. Alright, anyway. Gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and, hope to see you next time. Goodbye.